Going to see more. Trump hints at secondary sanctions on others after 50 tariff on India. Donald Trump has indicated there would be more secondary sanctions on other countries buying Russian oil, hours after he announced an additional 25% against India. His remark came in response to a question about singling out India for these additional sanctions. On being asked, Indian officials have said that there are other countries that are buying Russian oil, like China, for instance. Why are you singling India out for these additional sanctions? The US president said. It's only been 8 hours. So let's see what happens. You're going to see a lot more. You're going to see so much secondary sanctions, Trump told reporters during a press briefing in the White House. He also hinted that the US administration could impose more similar sanctions on China. On being asked, on the Indian penalties, do you have any similar plans to enact more tariffs on China? Trump said, it may happen. Depends on how we do. Could happen. On Wednesday, Trump slapped an additional 25% tariff, raising it to 50% on goods coming from India as a penalty for New Delhi's continued purchase of Russian oil. The United States has imposed this additional tariff or penalty for Russian imports only on India, while other buyers such as China and Turkey have so far escaped such measures. The 30% tariff on China and 15% on Turkey is lower than India's 50%, while the initial duty becomes effective on August 7. The additional levy will come into effect after 21 days or August 27. Reacting to the development, India said that these actions are unfair, unjustified and unreasonable. India buys about 88% of its crude oil, which is converted into fuels like petrol and diesel, from overseas. Russian oil made up for hardly 0.2% of all crude oil that India imported till 2021. After Moscow invaded Ukraine, Russian oil was available at a discount to international benchmarks due to Western sanctions, and was quickly lapped up by Indian refiners. Russia is now India's largest oil supplier. Swipe left for next video. In July, India imported about 5 million barrels of oil a day, of which 1.6 million came from Russia. Also read Trump hints at 100 tariffs on imported semiconductors exempts Apple, other US firms. Latest blogs.